So in this video, we are going to learn about the identity and access management. There are three topics we will cover in this video. First of all, we will learn about the what is users, what is groups, and what are the policies that we are assigning as a new root user. So all those things will be discussed in this video. Beside the user groups and the policies, there are two main things that you have to understand before going to create users. Okay, so first of all, authentication and authorization. So these are the things we will discuss later. First of all, we will see that how as a root user we are able to create multiple IAM users. Okay, for that reason, this is my root account. So in this root account, just search for the IAM. In IAM, there is a dashboard. Then go to the users, and I have created two users already. But for your understanding, I'm going to create one more user. So click on the create user, then give a certain name, user, and provide user access to the AWS management console. It is nothing but the access to your management console that you are using currently. Then you have those two options, that auto generated password or custom password. You can choose whatever you want. Just choose custom password. Then after that, user must create a new password at next signing. So for now I am just not applying the setting. Then click on next, then attach policies directly, because I have we have not discussed about the groups, so we are not going to add any kind of groups for now. So just attach policies directly. So attaching policy is nothing but the authorization part, where you actually assign some sort of policies or permission to a user. That a user, whatever the user can perform, can be controlled by the use of the policies that we are going to assign to that particular user. So for now, I'm not assigning any kind of policies. I just want to elaborate those things, so I'm not going to assign it. So then apply for the create user. Okay. Now there is username. Okay, there is console password and there is console URL. So you just have to copy this URL, and after the copying this URL, you just have to open the private window, and you just have to paste this and sign in to your user. Okay, so we have created this user. You just have to name this IAM user password for that user. You may directly copy this password from here. Okay, then sign in. So as you can see that I have created this new user. Okay, new user. Okay, there is user is there. Okay, and there is no access I have given to this user yet. So I will just assign some sort of access to this user later. What I'm trying to say that I have created I have created a user. Okay, I have created a user. Okay. If you go to the user, then there will be a new user. Okay, by the use of the root account, I have created this user. And if you click to this user and see the permissions, there is no permission is applied yet. Okay, so creating a user is the part of the authentication. Logging into the user is part of the authentication. Okay, so what we have learned that I have created the IAM user and I have logged in to that user. This is the part of authentication. Authentication is nothing but the decide verifying who person uh, login, and this is all about the authentication. Then you will ask about the authorization. Authorization is the terminology which will assign some sort of permissions. Now I have created the user, but I didn't assign any sort of permission here. So if you try to access anything, there will be cost and user, will be seen that access denied, multiple users. We are not able to use any kind of services, because we don't have that kind of right, because as a root user we have not assigned any kind of policy to that particular user, hence we are not able to see or do anything on this account. So as of now, you just have to understand that I have created one IAM user. This is nothing but the authentication, and I have logged in into that IAM user that I have created just now. This is the example of authentication. And then what is mean by authorization? Authorization is nothing but deciding what particular user can do, or assigning some sort of policies is nothing but the authorization. Okay, I have created this users. Okay, this user. So I will add some sort of permission to this user. Okay, so go to the add permissions. Then I am adding the permission directly. So choose attach policy directly. After that, you just have to assign some sort of permissions here. I will assign just S3 permission. Okay. Mm, Amazon S3 full access. Okay. I will just assign this permission, add permission. Okay. One policy added, we have pop-up that. And as now you can see that this user will get access to the S3. Okay. Which is the database related service. Okay. So you can see that we have assigned the S3 policy to that particular user. So as of now, we are not able to create any kind of bucket here, but after the assigning of the uh, permission to that user, we are able to create a bucket. Okay, yes, we are able to do that because we have attached the ES3 permission to that particular user. So for now, you just have to understand that creating multiple users, okay, and assigning them some sort of policies is the use of the authorization and the authentication. Okay, so this is all about the authorization authentication, which comes in under the IAM. Now we users and assign some sort of policy to that particular user. Now we are going to learn about the groups. Groups is nothing but the collection of users. Okay, so you just have to understand one example. If there is some company, and in that company, we just have to assign multiple users, IAM users, to our employees which are coming into my company. So every time I have to assign those policies that we have assigned to other IAM users, but it is very time consuming. So for that reason, you just have to once configure the what kind of policies that you want to give to all the IAM users or all the employees working in your company. So for that reason, you don't have to assign policies to each of the IAM users. So you will do one thing, that you will create a group and assign those policies to that particular group, and add all the employees or all the employees IAM's user account into that group, so that you can save your time, or you may able to manage all those IAM account by the use of the group. So now we are going to discuss about the groups. So we will create one group and add some sort of users to it and add some policies to it. So first of all, this is my user or IAM user, and in that case, I am not able to access the EC2 instance. Okay, it will show some sort of errors here because there is no permission I have assigned to that user. I have just assigned the S3 permission, so I am able to use only S3. So what will I do? I will just do one thing. I will just assign, or I will just create a user. First of all, sorry, a group. We will go to the IA and we will go to the user. So we will go to the user groups. Okay, and just we will create a group. Okay, EC2. EC2 group, and I will add some groups into it, and I will just assign one one policy here, which is Amazon EC2 full access, and I will create the user. Okay, so now I have created this EC2 group. Okay, in that we have added multiple users, and also we have assigned one uh, permission. So when you go to the users and when you see what kind of permission that we have, so a particular user has, so when you go to the permissions, then you will see that there is permission is assigned. Okay, that only we have assigned one permission, which is full access, S3 full access. But now we have assigned the EC2 full access to that particular group, and we have added this user into the group. So now, as an user, we are able to access this. If we refresh this, so we will see that there will be no error because we are able to access the EC2 service. So what we have done is you have created the IAM users. You have assigned some sort of policies, and we will clear those things, two things. First of all, authentication and authorization. Authentication is nothing but logging into your IAM users by the use of the credential that we have created while using the users, IAM users. After there is authentication, there is authorization. Means some sort of policies we will assign to that particular IAM user is nothing but the authorization. And after that, we have created a user, a group, and within that group, we have added multiple users. And beside assigning each of the rules to each of the users, you just assigned the policies, permissions to a group. So those policies will ultimately assign to uh, each of the users which are present to into the group. So this is all about the IAM. This is all about the authentication, authorization, identity and access management, users, groups, and policies. Thanks for watching this video.